Hello everyone, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Brianna Peppers, and today we are playing with the Burb family in Pleasantview. And this is their house. They live on 170 Sim Lane. I'm sure many of you that have played in Pleasantview for a long time may be able to recognize this house. I, of course, have shown this house before. It's just been a really long time since we got to see our Pleasantview Sims, so forgive me if I want to do a little bit of a reintroduction. I actually, unlike the other houses so far, as you saw with the Goth house, the Caliente house, the Dreamers, and so on, everyone has gotten a very extensive house renovation except for the Burbs, partly because I didn't think they really needed it, and partly because I didn't really want to do one. Of course, a house remodel may be in the future for them, considering this is not the most efficient use of their space, considering like how small the rooms are in comparison to the rest of it. I'm just looking at it and it is kind of crazy, but bear with me because this just was a really oddly laid out house as it was, and I did the best with it that I could when I did this remodel like 2 years ago or whenever it was. So it is Sunday morning at 6 a.m. It is the first day of fall. As you guys know, we are now doing 4-day rotations, which I'm really looking forward to for many different reasons in this household. For one thing, I see here, of course, John is over here rubbing his belly. He has the want to have a baby. So we're going to lock that in because, as you may recall from our last episode with the Bird family, Jennifer here, oh my god, she is stunning. She is pregnant. So that one really came out of left field for me. I was not expecting Jennifer to get pregnant again. She currently is 16 days from becoming an elder, so it's not even like she's super old. But of course, she does have an adult daughter and a grandchild, so it isn't something that you would expect. But nevertheless, John and Jennifer are pregnant. And who are these two lovely ladies, you may be asking? If you don't recall, this is Kylie Burb. So after Lucy, John and Jennifer had two more children so far. Kylie is the second, or I guess you could say like middle child. She is so cute, and she was also in the Pleasant episode. If you recall, that's our most recent episode with Mary Sue and her children. Kylie is, of course, their cousin by Daniel's side. And Kylie has beef with her cousin Grace because Grace Pleasant stole her boyfriend Ezra. um, so Kylie's really pissed off about that. Let me just check her relationship panel real quick. Yeah, so she's very, very upset with Ezra specifically, but also very upset with Grace. And they're going to be going to college soon, like together. I'm going to be interested to see where that goes, if anywhere. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with Kylie. And otherwise, some other things to know about Kylie is, of course, she's a family sim, and she also is kind of like my emo sim. She has like the goth aesthetic. Um, Maybe it's a phase, maybe it's her personality, who's to say? I like to give my teenagers a bit of a, like, what do you call it? Like a phase, yeah, whenever they're growing up. And that may not necessarily be her style when she's older, but it is right now. So, for reference, this is her bedroom. It is so small because this was originally an office, and it is stacked to the brim with posters, black and gray and red, exactly how I would have loved my bedroom to be decorated when I was her age. And we also have some plants. I think, yeah, because her one true hobby is actually nature. So she's going to be really into plants. She also has some roses here, which, if I had to guess, are probably a gift from Ezra. And if that is the case, I think she's going to get rid of those. Yeah, I don't think that Kylie would keep these. I think that she's going to sell them. In reality, she probably would have tossed those in the trash. She does have this mushroom ornament, which I bet was up here originally, and so she can just put that back where it was. Very cool. So yeah, otherwise, Kylie here, she has a new default hair replacement. This is not the hair I had chosen for her, but it's actually kind of cute, so she gets to keep it. And she is 4 days from becoming an adult, so 4 days until she goes to college. I'm actually really surprised right now that Kylie has the want to go to college, considering for me, my family sims almost never roll that want. It's pretty difficult for me to convince my family sins to go to college. Of course, I do think that regardless of whether or not Kylie Burb wants to go to college, I think that her parents are going to make her. At the very least, I do believe Jennifer would at least kind of push her into it because if not for nothing else, it's a good idea to have a degree so that you could eventually earn more money, which, as we know, Jennifer is all about the money. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. And she is a B plus student in public school. She has really high charisma skill for some reason. That's pretty much it about her right now. And then over here we've got little Tally. So Tally is currently the youngest Burb, of course, aside from her nephew. Imagine being this young and having a nephew. I guess it does happen, but I'm not used to that. So, um, Tally is really cute. She is also 4 days from becoming a teenager. So just like with the Pleasant family, where Grace and Iris went to college and Noah turned into a teenager all on the same night, we're going to have that scenario again, but this time with Kylie going to college and Tally becoming a teenager. And Jennifer is currently pregnant, but she still doesn't even have a bump yet. So she's going to have that full 75-day pregnancy. She's going to be giving birth and maybe having the baby, but I don't know that we're even going to get to see the baby become a toddler. I guess it just depends on the timeline. So we'll have to see. I don't think there's a whole lot to know about Tally right now. You know, as children, they don't really have a lot of stuff going on. They usually develop their storylines as they get older, but she's really cute, and I see that she does not get along with her cousin Noah, or Jill Grunt for that matter. Her only friends are her parents and her oldest sister, Lucy. And ironically, even though Lucy has never lived with Tally because she was, of course, moved out by the time that Tally was even born, they are way closer than Tally is with her own sister who she lives with. I'm not sure how that happened. I guess Kylie, being an emo teenager, never really wanted to spend a lot of time around her baby sister, and she was always like really obsessed with getting a boyfriend. So maybe now that she's single, she will have some more time for her little sister. I don't know. Only time will tell. So, anyway, let's go ahead and press play and see what's going on. You guys kind of, there's no need for a house tour. You can see everything here. The one thing that I did change because I just thought that it didn't make much sense anymore was the fact that I had a tea table in the middle of the room and their dining room table was like here, smushed against the wall. So I just deleted the tea table and replaced it with an actual dining room table. Okay, they don't have an insignificant amount of money. They currently have 14,000, which is pretty good. It's better than nothing. Jennifer does have a job in the law career, so she's a personal injury attorney, which is really like high level. She's level 6, but she doesn't make that much money. Like not nearly as much as you would think that a personal injury attorney would be making. And she has these wands to get these skill points, I'm assuming, so that she can get a promotion. John here is a prep cook, level 6 also, in the culinary career. John is really funny. I keep having to pause it because they are just making a lot of noise in my ear. John is funny because he had that job in the culinary career originally. He rolled the want to quit, so I let him quit, and then he immediately rolled the want to get the job back. So I kind of took that at the time as he really didn't want to work. He wanted to be a stay-at-home dad, but that he decided they really just needed the extra income, and especially if they're going to continue to have children, it just made more sense. Like Jennifer just wasn't bringing in enough money on her own for it to justify him being a stay-at-home dad. And that's just where we are with it. If you want to go with the more cynical, like maybe more pessimistic idea, it could also be the fact that Jennifer forced John. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, she traded the heels for some flats. Anyway, Jennifer has now had her first bump, but yeah, to finish my thought before I get distracted, just gonna say that Jennifer maybe convinced John to get his job back because she wants the family in general to make more money, and she also maybe didn't want the burden of being the breadwinner on her shoulders. But yeah, so Jennifer having another baby definitely was not in her game plan, I can tell you that. She is currently having an affair with none other than Don Lothario. I know, I'm as disappointed in her as you are. Wow, I really think I need to mod out this interaction. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's really cute, but I just, it goes on for way too long. Like, they don't stop for anything. So, like I said, it is Sunday, and we're going to be playing until, I believe, Friday morning. That's probably what it'll be. We're going to eat mac and cheese for breakfast. John, does anyone have to work today? Yes, John is going to work right now. That's what happened. Yeah, so, but as I was saying, Jennifer made a really rash decision. She was feeling really, I don't know how to put it, but just too much like an old withered mother. Her kids were really running her ragged, and I think maybe John was being really demanding of her. Not necessarily as a bad guy, but just that's how Jennifer perceived it. You know, and I'm sure in John's eyes, like he worships Jennifer. He loves her very much. They love each other. But sometimes it's easy when you've been together for a long time, when you have a lot of kids, to lose sight of that romanticism. And yeah, the spark may have definitely died. Hence why she only has one chemistry bolt with John, which is really painful compared to her full maximum chemistry with Dawn. I just noticed that their names rhyme. She's cheating on John with Dawn. She does currently want to gain logic and cleaning, so I'm gonna let her study for those. We're just gonna do that here. Logic. And what are the girls up to? So Kylie is trying to talk to Tally. Oh, ignore the bed. My game reset because of mods. This used to be Lucy's room. This is also why it's a bit bigger than Kylie's room. It's just that I had already moved Kylie into this bedroom before Tally was born, so it just made sense for Tally to take over this room. Now, as for where this extra child is gonna go, I really have no idea. Aw, Tally's one true hobby is also nature. It must be a personality thing. Um, it's actually really scary. Their personalities are only different by like 2 points. So where Kylie is slightly like more serious and grouchy, it looks like Tally is just ever so slightly more playful and more nice. But yeah, they basically have the same personality. Please ignore the nasty, stinky toilet. I think Jennifer got morning sick in it or something. We're gonna have to get someone to clean that up. Okay, the girls are hungry. Okay, we want to reach cooking skill level 1. So, something else Kylie wants is to get a pet, which honestly I'm kind of surprised that this family doesn't have a pet already. I was thinking about that because I've been playing my personal hood for a long time, and like every single household in that neighborhood has pets, but for some reason, hardly any in my Uberhood do. I guess it's just based off like their wants. That's typically how I decide if they'll get a pet or not. But yeah. Okay, Jennifer has gotten her logic skill point. She now is gonna study for cleaning. Oh, Kylie's trying to tell her a dirty joke. I'm not totally sure your mother is going to appreciate that. Or maybe she will. Yeah, it is Jennifer after all. So instead of studying cleaning, how about you actually clean? Oh, the bathtub is full. I guess someone was taking a bath when my game reset. Oopsie. So she's just gonna clean. Because they don't have a maid. So, oops. She can just clean whatever is dirty. Apparently not much. Take out the trash. Maybe she'll get the cleaning skill point from the toilet. It's pretty close. Oh, yeah, no. It was close, but not close enough. Something about Kylie is she wants to go to college, but she has so much homework to do. Normally I don't let them do their homework unless they have the want to go to college or to do their homework, of course, like either one works for me. But I'm going to take advantage of this while she has that want right now. I'm not going to lock it in though because I want to leave her 4 slots open for something else if she, I don't know, decides something later. What really makes me sad is that the only teenager in the entire neighborhood, at least of course that Kylie has met, that she was romantically interested in was Ezra, and he broke her heart, which is really terrible. I would love to see if there's anyone else out there for her. but I just don't know. I'm quite certain that Kylie, she is bisexual. I do remember that now because she had her first kiss with a girl. It was one of the Caps, but I can't remember who. Oh no, she kissed Alvin Futa for the first time. Okay, I was wrong. She went on a date with Ezra, went steady with him. They woohooed even, man. And then she caught him cheating right after they woohooed for the first time, which is really terrible. And then she broke up with him. And then they became enemies. I don't know why I thought that she had kissed someone before. I think that maybe she was like getting romantic with Ariel. Ariel Cap. Maybe they didn't kiss. I don't know why I thought that. But I remember thinking, okay, the age gap is a little bit much between Kylie and Ariel. Ariel is currently a young adult at college, so that didn't go anywhere. But maybe after Kylie goes to college, something else could. Oh my gosh, Alexander has yet another ugly hairstyle. Anyway, maybe something else could come of that. I don't know. All right, so let's just see where the day takes us. Apparently, we finished the food. I want Kylie to serve some lunch meat sandwiches. She wanted to get that cooking skill, so might as well. Um, I didn't even know there were plates out here. Yeah, I loved this area. I always had the idea that John and Jennifer would have like little adult parties and they would have beers or cocktails out here on the patio with the bonfire. Like, it's a really nice area. They even have a little tiki torch. Don't mind the rose bush. This is an ACR adjuster. She's been pregnant for 31 hours. I was very nervous to see if the father of Jennifer's baby was Dawn, but unfortunately the timeline did not add up there. And yes, the father is actually John Burb, her husband. But maybe that's for the best. I don't know how anyone would feel if Jennifer had Don Lothario's affair baby. But yeah, I still can't believe Don Lothario only has two children in this Uberhood after all the many women that he has slept with. And both of those children were in his like marriage, so they're not even out of wedlock. You know what? You get the second sandwich. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. John has returned home from work. He made his money. Hal Cap. Hal, when did you dye your hair white? What did you do? It's actually kind of cool, but not what I would have expected from him. Okay, so since nothing crazy is happening right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and skip forward until I decide to send someone somewhere, or I don't know, because a lot of this right now is just gonna be, I think, taking care of their needs. My biggest focus points are, of course, going to be Jennifer and the baby. Um, oh, I was like, well, where did she make money from? I think that was from maternity pay. We also have some notifications from Levi. He wants to talk to somebody. And Aaron Pleasant wants to talk to somebody. They don't ever say who. But I'm guessing... Okay, so Aaron must be John's friend. Oh yeah, how did I forget that John Burb is having an affair with Chloe Curious? She seduced him when we were playing her episode in downtown. I just completely wiped that from my mind. She does have... They have two bolts together. Again, it just makes me sad that John and Jennifer, like, clearly don't have that spark anymore. They got together so young, had children so young, but that's no excuse for cheating, of course. I see here that Tally went to sleep. Oh, how precious. Okay, well, it looked a little weird, but Kylie's trying to be nice, so we're gonna let them nap for a bit. Yeah, as I was saying, one of my main focuses is just gonna be Jennifer's pregnancy. If she rolls any once for Dawn, that's completely up to her. As far as John, I'm not sure if he's going to roll once for Chloe because he's just really got babies on the brain. I don't really know what Kylie's going to do. I may send her to a community lot just to see if there's anyone to hang out with because it's kind of sad. She didn't really have any friends her own age besides Levi, I guess. Levi, of course, is gay, so he's not a romantic option. She wants to dance with Ezra. Girl, what? No, he broke your heart. You're pissed at him. That's unacceptable. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see you guys soon whenever we pick back up with them. Okay, so Kylie was just minding her business and the phone rang, so she answered it. Brandy Curious is calling to ask her to go on an outing downtown because her friend Ezra, aka her son, had such a great time with her. So I guess because she and Ezra had a great date or something before, his mother has been prompted to ask Kylie if she wants to go downtown. Um, Even though that would be so much fun, I'm afraid we are going to have to say no. I think that that is something that would be so beyond awkward for Kylie. I don't see any world in which she would be like, yeah, it seems like a great idea to go hang out with my ex-boyfriend's mom days after we broke up. Like, but I appreciate the sentiment. That's really funny. Okay, so it gets better. Another phone call, this time from Ezra himself. Ezra is calling to speak with her. They are now no longer enemies. They're talking about how they're best friends forever. Oh, what? Okay, wait, because Ezra is asking Kylie on another date. The issue here is not just the fact Kylie hates him right now, but also he is currently going steady with Kylie's cousin Grace. And now he wants to two-time Grace with Kylie. This kid does not know what he wants. I'm gonna go downtown because I really just want to see what happens. um, yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well, but I just am really curious to see what she's gonna get out of this. Okay, so here we are. It is starting off neutral with an okay date. Ezra currently has a want locked in, so he's only gonna roll a few. And I decided to randomize a number for to see like which community lot we went to. And ironically, we are at the Lost in Love hedge maze. I cannot remember the last time I came here, but it's really cute. It's got some like park benches, bathrooms, a photo booth, and a heart-shaped pool. I mean, what more could you ask for? Of course, the hedge maze itself. Really cute stuff. Forgive the lack of surroundings, by the way. I did have to turn down my, what is it called? Like the setting on here. I think the view distance. Yeah, because it's been helping a lot with my pink flashing. But anyway, I digress. I really want to see the first thing they're doing is gonna go look at a weird item. I don't know. I'll just keep an eye on see who else shows up. Gordon Wolasenko is here. Okay, the first thing she's gonna do is slap him. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think if I leave her to her own devices, it's not gonna go well. But if I say maybe go by there once, that is an option. She can just talk to him. I feel like if Kylie accepted this invitation, it's very much, yes, she hates him, but it's also like she has this, I don't know, like, I think she loved him once. I think that she still may love him. And it also probably is very gratifying to know that not all is perfect in his new relationship with Grace, at least clearly not because he's asking Kylie on a date again. And like I said this in the Pleasant episode as well, when Ezra was going steady with Grace, that he maybe is having some regrets, or at least some, like he's just having doubts about what he's doing. I don't think Ezra ever saw himself as a player. I don't think that he ever imagined he would be stuck in this love triangle, if you can even call it that, between two girls, two cousins. But yeah, so they talked for a good bit. They want to play now. That's not even an option. Like, she's so pissed at him. Maybe we could take a picture together? They can tell an inside joke. Oh, I don't think that Kylie's going to apologize. And yes, it is raining, but we're just going to ignore that. I am under no like idea that this is going to be a good date. It very likely is not going to end well, but oh well. Oh, sorry, wrong direction. Henry Curious is here. This is Kylie's other cousin that I don't know if she's met or not. Okay, Ezra's in my way. Maybe Henry left. I literally do not know where he went. It's a maze. I lost him. Well, that's really weird. I also noticed, who do we have? Johnny Smith and PT9. Aw, father and son swimming in the heart-shaped pool. Oh, Henry's right there. How did he get there so fast? We're just going to ignore our date to go talk to our cousin. I don't think she has met him yet. Yeah, they just met for the first time. Henry Curious is, of course, Chloe Curious's son that she had. I can't see him. There he is. With Daniel Pleasant. I talked about him in the last episode as well. He's popping up here and there. But he's so cute. Of course, it is not widely known that Daniel Pleasant is his father. He can get away with passing off like the red hair as his mom's, but he looks a lot like Daniel. And it's just a matter of time before that's obvious information. I don't... Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to make some hot dogs since they're hungry. Time's running out. We only have 1 minute left on the date. So let's see. Hot dogs are served. And I'm going to have her sit and eat. Where did Ezra go? Goodness, these kids are just running away from me. Here he is. He's gonna go play chess. I don't think so. You're gonna come eat a hot dog with the girl whose heart you broke. And it better save the date. I am going to mark her want to dine out as done. There we go. Oh, it didn't save any time. We're gonna pretend. Oh my gosh, Johnny, did you steal Ezra's seat? That's unacceptable. Now they're not even eating together. Alright, well at least we got out of the lame area. I haven't had a bad date in so long, I forgot what they could even be like. But it's just gonna be okay. And maybe that's the best that Kylie can hope for, because I don't think she was really expecting anything out of this. Ezra said, I've had better dates, but that wasn't totally awful. If we go out again, though, I hope we do a little better. Well, Ezra, that's entirely up to you. Oh, they hugged. So, and she farts in front of him. Yeah. She does have the want to slow dance with the sim, but I just don't think Ezra is the guy for her, at least not right now. Oh, and he's gonna slap her right back. Yeah, they have a lot of healing to do before they are able to move on. Right now, it's just a lot of high school pettiness. And I can't believe he actually hit her. Look how devastated she is. Oh my god, and he's like smiling back there. It's actually kind of... Oh my gosh, he's basking in it. I know that's not what he's actually doing, but that is really funny and deserves a picture. Okay, well after that absolute travesty, he's trying to poke her, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go call a taxi and get out of here. Who else? We got Clay. It's a townie. Christy Stratton. Jeremy? I've never even heard of this name before. Jeremy Pestriano. I guess I have some newly generated townies in the Uberhood that I wasn't even aware of. But that's good, because I think we were starting to get low. Oh, Melissa Fancy. Okay, well anyway, we're gonna go home, and it is past midnight. Kylie is really tired, and of course she's got school in the morning too. So we were gonna meet back up with her when she gets home. She's gonna sit here and simmer about this awful evening she's had, and she's gonna go attack him. No, girl. Just hang in there, okay? You gotta take the high road. You can do it. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna see her when she gets home. Alrighty, so it's actually 6 o'clock the next morning. Kylie is still fast asleep. She had a long night, so she deserves to rest a bit. John and Jennifer went to bed. Something I was thinking about is giving them their secondary aspirations. Of course, Jennifer doesn't have any available aspiration benefit points, but John does. And then while I'm at it, something that I don't think I've been doing in the last couple of episodes, but I'm going to start doing again, and I'll just catch up with everybody else. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. is giving them their 3 to 2 traits just for funsies, just to see what they get. And I do think that over time I'm going to start incorporating mods that make the 42 or 3 to 2 traits active. I'm looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and go add missing traits to John. Of course, he's going to have to get out of bed. There he goes. And I just want to see what the game gives him. I wonder if I'll agree with it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So first is he's a slob. Okay. You know what? I guess I could see that. I think that it does take the personality into account. That's what I was told. So he is rather on the sloppy and the shy and the lazy side. So yeah, that adds up. He loves the cold. He is easily impressed, which does make sense. And he's a coward. Oh my. I could see this as well. Oh, and he's insane. um, I do see him a bit quirky. I don't know that I would say he's insane. So let's try that again. Um, and see if he gets a better one. Now he's got the photographer's eye. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll just pick one. Because he is really into nature, I think, like just like his kids. Like I think they get that from him. So let me see. I forget where you can buy these from. Yeah, right here. So, oh, I've got no clue what the icons mean. Maybe this one? Green thumb. They're the best gardeners. So yeah, maybe that. He can have this one. There you go. Um, okay, so he's a slob, loves the cold, he's easily impressed, he's a coward, and he has a green thumb. All right, that's good. So let's do Jennifer's missing traits to Jennifer. Okay. And for her, we got perfectionist. Oh, absolutely. Jennifer is most certainly a perfectionist. She also is a gatherer. No. She is a dog person. Sure, maybe they should get a dog. She's a workaholic. Okay, period. That's absolutely correct. And she's dramatic. Okay, yeah, I like these. Dramatic, perfectionist, workaholic, I really see for her. Gatherer is a definitely not. Dog person is really debatable. I mean, I really don't think that she would take the time to care for a dog, but she does have really high interest in animals, so I take it back. Honestly, she has more. I don't know how I did that. What did I just do? She is the most animal like interest in the whole house, so sure, why not? But we are going to add a missing trait again and see what she gets instead. Okay, again with the photographer's eye. Is this like not a randomizer or something? Let's see. Okay, she's a vegetarian. You know what? Fine. The issue is, I don't know how much she can actually eat. In The Sims 2, if she's a vegetarian, there are not a lot of vegetarian options. But if she eats a hot dog or something, we could always pretend it's a tofu dog. That's fine. Okay, cool. So it is Monday, so the girls are going to be going to school. I guess Kylie's just going to sleep until then. Tally just is chilling. She's just having a great little life. Oh, she's trying to get to John. Oh, something did happen. The toilet's clogged, so someone's going to have to fix that up. I don't suppose... Yeah, John has no mechanical skill, but I'm sure Jennifer would be like, can you just try to unclog it before you call a repairman and spend money? So I could see that. Oh, she's dancing. There's pretty much no time for breakfast for the girls, but we can at least serve some toaster pastry. And she's, of course, gonna set the table. And, oh my gosh. She put the toaster pastries down on the floor and they disappeared. So she really just made one. And poor Tally was hungry, but yeah, she's just gonna have to eat at school. Off they go. Ironically, John is home, or yeah, he's off work today, so Jennifer will not be home alone, which is probably for the best. I don't want to believe that she would continue her affair with Don. Maybe it was just a lapse in judgment, but I also think even if she did, she would not invite Dawn over while she's this pregnant. Here she goes. Yep, bump number 2. Kind of got ruined by the bookshelf. I'm still so perplexed. Oh, you know what? This, needs to be recolored, this MSP. There you go. What happened to my toaster pastries? It just disappeared under the table. Yeah, they're definitely not there. It's disappointing. I have no idea if John fixed the toilet or not. Okay, he did. Consider me impressed. See, just like him, I'm easily impressed. Oh yeah, so let me go ahead and see what John's secondary aspiration is going to be. I'm really scared that it's going to be romance because I think that's what he was for me at least once before, but maybe I'll just make an executive decision and choose for him, but I am just going to see what he gets. So give me just a moment to figure that out. All right, so as I suspected, if you use the secondary aspiration calculator by Pleasant Sims, then of course John comes out to be a secondary romance sim. I think it's really funny, like don't get me wrong, and I do love a good family and romance aspiration combination, but I just don't see John as a secondary romance sim. And I bet that Jennifer would have come out the same way. I haven't checked specifically, but I do remember in a previous save of mine using the aspiration calculator very religiously and having John and Jennifer both come out as secondary romances. But in that save, I just said, oh, maybe that means that they want an open marriage. But yeah, so the runner up was actually the popularity aspiration. And yes, John is a shy sim, but I've discussed this before that I don't necessarily think that you have to be outgoing to be a popularity sim. I think that it's easy to, like, anybody could crave making new friendships, new connections, meeting new people. As this says right here, kind of becoming like a social butterfly. I think that's very fitting, especially for like a man of his age with 12 days till he becomes an elder. He's been out in the world a lot, but a little cooped up maybe. He just kind of wants to, like I said, just meet some new people or just make some friends. Like, he doesn't really have that many. I think his only friends are his children. Oh, he is best friends with Darren, which is nice. And of course, the mistress, but she doesn't count. I think this Katie Curtin person is a. I think he works with her. I think he brought her home from work one time. I don't know. And Pollination Technician 9 and Aaron, of course. Yeah, so I think it'd be nice for him to roll some popularity sim once, like to throw parties, stuff like that. He would totally be the dad to like have a barbecue and invite the whole neighborhood. Not that I could realistically do that, but we could invite some people. Okay, Johnny Smith is walking by. Let's greet Johnny. Oh my god. Why not? John and Johnny get to meet. He just walks right into my house. Actually, yeah, they just met for the first time. And they just go straight to dancing. They love to dance. Yeah, being that Jennifer just had her second bump, that means around 9 a.m., I want to say, on Tuesday morning, she's going to be having the baby. And that means that we may be seeing the baby age up to a toddler because my infant lifespans are only 1 day. So at 6 p.m., the day that he's born, he or she, whichever it'll be, then I'll get the notification that it's gonna age up to a toddler. Let's hold our let's cross our fingers. I was gonna say let's hold our breaths, but let's not do that. But let's cross our fingers. I would really love for John and Jennifer to have a son. They already have 3 daughters, and at this point there's no one to carry on the Burb family name. Of course, like if one of the girls decided to marry, they could always keep their last name or hyphenate or something like that, or maybe their spouse would take their last name. But traditionally in my game, if my female sim marries a male sim, I just have them take the male sim's last name. If I have two like same-sex sims get married, then I tend to hyphenate their name, or I just give them both the last name of whatever name I think is the more prominent one. So like for example, Kylie Burb, but if Kylie Burb married a Curious, for example, then I would probably rather her be Kylie Curious. So anyway, that's a whole mouthful, but you get what I'm trying to say. All right, we're getting down over here. It's a party now. He just meets this guy out on the street. He's like, hey, you want to come inside and like boogie? And John is getting down. Yeah. It might be nice to like, I don't know, actually have a conversation. Is that so bad? And he's like, hey, what about those sports? And Johnny's into it. Johnny has his classic mohawk back. Well, I mean, he never had a mohawk. I'm thinking of Nervous Spectre, but he did have like a very edgy skater boy haircut that I originally had replaced. But he's got his mohawk back. Thank you, Fortitude. Oh, okay, so Kylie has, I think this is a hobby chance card. Yes, it is. I don't really care. Oh, she got a membership card to a secret location. Awesome. Yeah, I don't care about the hobby chance cards nearly as much as I like the career ones. Okay. So Jennifer is just going to take care of some needs. I think we're just going to fast forward until the girls are home and see what they get up to. Alrighty, so Kylie just got home from school and she brought home a friend. She brought home Bruno Monti. So, Bruno Monti, as a reminder, is the illegitimate son of Titania Summerdream and Antonia Monti. So, really, he should be Bruno Summerdream, but I digress. He took the Monti name anyway. Antonio was excited to have another kid and really wanted the Monty name to live on. Like, he wasn't ashamed of having a child with Titania, so here we are. I just quickly checked, just out of curiosity, and Bruno is bisexual, which is good news because maybe there's a chance that Kylie and Bruno could, I don't know, like each other. She looks really happy. Just checking from her relationship panel, she doesn't have chemistry with him. Oh, she can't put the homework on the table. She also got an A plus after doing all her homework, which is great. She's gonna go play with the dolls? Oh my gosh, I think they do have chemistry. She can already kiss him. That happened way too fast. I just wanted to talk to you. My goodness, she's gonna talk to him about films and literature. I think that's a hobby she's really into. Oh yeah, John, I had him serve some salad for his wife since she's vegetarian. Even though this is chef salad and it has meat in it, we're gonna just pretend that it doesn't. Okay, so she wants to be friends with him. I'm gonna lock that in. I think that could be fun. I'm not gonna force anything romantic, but I think it'd be cute to have another friend. And she definitely needs, like, more companionship. You know what? I don't think these are the curtain recolors that I chose, because why would I have chosen nursery? Like, these are, like, hippos and giraffes. Why would I have chosen these for the living room? Maybe I deleted a recolor or something. I definitely did not choose that. Whatever. But as I was saying, Kylie really could just use some companionship. Like, her friends that she thought were her friends, of course, her boyfriend and her cousin, like, they turned on her, they broke her heart. She's still reeling from that. She just saw Ezra last night, so I'm sure that has to be really raw. So, yeah, this is nice. They can just do this for a little while. She's two bolts with him. Wow, that's really cool. Um, I really don't think Bruno. Yeah, he hasn't had his first kiss, and he's much younger than Kylie. Well, I say much younger, but so she'll be going to college in this round, and Bruno will not. He'll be a little bit behind her, but not terribly so. Um, yeah, he only likes Kylie and Jack. I was afraid maybe he liked Fallon, but I think Fallon is straight. I don't know, I'm losing track of all my teenagers. But yay, so that's awesome. Like, that's a really, like, I'm just leaving it open. Like, it is a possibility that Kylie is going to be romantically interested in Bruno. I kind of really just want her to have a win because I just don't think it's fair to her that after everything she went through and, like, she finally found love and she even, gave him her V card at the prom. And he went and did something so dastardly as to cheat on her with her cousin. And I've said this before, technically speaking, from my memory, Ezra and Grace Pleasant were romantically involved before he got involved with Kylie, but that is still not an excuse for him to two-time them the way that he did. Okay, this is really going nowhere as far as her fun goes, so they're just gonna play together a little bit. There you go. Tally is home from school. Oh, looks like she got an A+. Let's see if anyone cares. Looks like Jennifer went to go crash for a nap. Yeah. Very nice. So we now have two A+ students in the house. Very nice. Oh, and of course the stereo's gotta come back on. God forbid. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I saw that. She just grabbed him for a hug. Oh my goodness me. I really hope that I'm paying attention when they have their first kiss. Tally, my dear, you need to come. Oops, no, not to go to bed. You need to come take care of some needs. Yeah. Excuse you? You're just gonna hug him and like that and walk away? She wants to appreciate him. I mean, you bet your bottom biscuit that I am going to do everything in my power to get them at least to be, well, they're already friends, but now she wants to be best friends with him. She wants to entertain him. I wonder if he will like a dirty joke. Okay, once again, Levi needs Kylie to call him, and Aaron needs John to call him. Actually, John, you're not doing anything. Well, you're talking to Johnny, but... oh, he wants to be friends with Johnny. Okay, once again, they are just going to go watch TV. Looks like Bruno needs to use the bathroom. Oh, he stole Tally's salad! Oh my gosh. Sorry about the trees. Those are really in the way. Get some more salad. And someone's gonna have to make dinner or something later. Wow. Kylie, are you hungry? No. I was hoping I could get her to come sit down and eat with them. Johnny, I'm keeping a very close eye on you. Johnny kind of freaks me out because he actually kissed Iris Pleasant when she was a teenager. Of course, since then, I have turned off adult and teen interactions. Like, originally I had those enabled through ACR, but I've turned them off because it was actually really irritating me how, like, completely out of my control, like, even when I wasn't playing them, I would have an adult sim and a teen sim have, like, the teen sim's first kiss, but it was, like, an adult where it, like, did not make sense, so that upset me enough that I finally turned it off. And if I ever need, for some reason, to have, like, say, a young adult in college still be romantically involved with a teenager, maybe I would consider turning it back on, but only if that situation arises, so I can keep better control of that. Because it kind of just gives me the ick. Even though they're not real, it's still really icky. Okay, so I just caught them again. Bruno is coming to charm Kylie, of course, right in front of her dad. They have, like, no shame. Maybe it would be nice if you would, like, invite him into your bedroom. I mean, I know there's plenty of places where the parents would not allow a boy to go into the daughter's room, but my parents allowed it, so he's just gonna come hang out. Stop trying to go brush her teeth. I think she knows she's about to get a smooch in. Sleepover is available? Absolutely not. Okay, she wants to tickle him. I will do that. And it's 2 days before Kylie and Tally's birthday, so that's coming up quick. Yay! Okay, now she wants to be friends with Delaney Dreamer, which is cute, but I'm focused on Bruno. Okay. Are they... oh, she's just gonna tell him a joke. Darn it! I'm trying to get you a boyfriend, Kylie. There's not really much point in having them, like, say, go steady. Oh, he did not like that. Or anything like that, because Kylie's gonna be going off to college, but... oh! There it is. Right there. We're not getting the first kiss interaction because it looks like Kylie is initiating. Let's see if we can get a cute picture. Oh, it's so sweet. That's nice. Oh, and that was his first kiss with Kylie Burb. And that was instant crushes on each other. That's perfect. Well, you know what? I'm happy for them. She deserves it, and I think that he could do a lot worse. Kylie is a good girl. I love her. I'm gonna put her homework on the desk, though, because it's bothering me. While I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and add the missing traits for Kylie. If she gets, like, the same ones, I'm gonna be a little annoyed, but let's see. Okay, she's got different ones. Okay, first and foremost, flirty, which is, you know what? I love it. And then she's got a workaholic as well. You know what? She doesn't have a job right now, but I could see that maybe when she gets older. She has born salesperson. I don't know. Maybe. Adventurous. I could see this. Maybe she likes to travel. Oh, she's a teenager, so she only gets 4. I forgot. Born salesperson. I don't really see why she would have that, but I guess I'll just leave it for now. It's not like it's going to affect anything. And then Tally, my dear. Last but not least, missing traits to Tally. I don't know why these grown men are hanging out in her room, but maybe they're all hanging out together. I don't know. She got easily impressed, just like her dad, and vegetarian, just like her mom, and loves the cold, just like her dad. I wonder if it is randomizing these, or if these are technically inherited from her parents, or if it's just solely based off of personality. I'm not sure what all goes into that. I'm sure it's a lot. But, okay, yeah, vegetarian, again, not sure. I could download maybe some custom content foods, some vegetarian foods, but it's gonna have to do it for now. She wants to get a kitten or a puppy. Maybe for her birthday, after Kylie goes to college, they can get a pet because I think that it would be kind of cute for them to have a dog. I just think the family would be pretty much complete with one. It's 7 p.m., so I don't really want Tally to go to bed. She wants to gain a skill point, a cooking skill point, so I'm going to have her watch TV. Excuse me, absolutely not. Under no circumstances is that happening. Um, Kylie and Bruno were about to go relax on John and Jennifer's bed and woohoo. Absolutely not. Bruno is not ready for that. He just had his first kiss. Kylie, you gotta slow down. I know you want, you're a family sim, so you may really want a baby one day, but not right now. Goodness me. And we're just gonna act like Jennifer does not see this man, this kid, that is. Oh my god, changing into his underwear on her bed. That's horrifying. Bruno, that is inappropriate. Okay, Johnny has officially been here like all day, so we're just gonna say goodbye to him. But hey, good news, they did become friends, which is really nice. Maybe we'll have John clean up Tally's room. And it is dinner time. Okay, they do have some more salads still available. Oh, just kidding, that was the last one. Jennifer wants to serve something. Is mac and cheese vegetarian? I know it's not vegan, but at least there's no meat in it. Okay. And Tally's really getting into this cooking skill stuff. Look at how pixelated that TV is. That's really bad. John, are you about to go to bed? Fine. I guess I'll allow it. Okay, they're trying to go woohoo again. It's time to get rid of this kid. Let's give him a little hug or a little kiss. We'll give him a little smooch. Oh my goodness. Alright, and we are going to say goodbye. Because they can't keep it in their pants. They're a little too tempted. Okay. Good job, Jennifer. You made some mac and cheese. It's now 9 p.m. Turn that off. I'm pretty sure that Tally has learned how to study. Yes, she learned how to study from John. That's perfect. Because maybe I'll have her do her homework before she goes to bed. I have the shorter, like, homework mod. I almost said shorter semesters mod. I have that too. But I have the shorter homework mod, so it should only take them a few minutes to do that. And she wants to do it, so might as well. Poor Jennifer has really just been, stuck in the house, been pregnant. I mean, her mood has not been that bad, so, like, I can't say that this has been a bad pregnancy. But I'm just trying to picture from her mindset right now, like, she's probably a little upset. Another baby was not, like I said, on the agenda. It's making her take time off work, time that she didn't want to take off because she's just in the throes of her career. She's probably thinking, like, a woman my age should really be, if I want to have a thriving career, that is, in the office. And she was also getting really close to having an empty nest, which of course John does not want. I think he wants to keep having kids because he likes having babies around, and he doesn't want to have an empty house with no kids in it. But I don't know. I guess that's just what we'll have to do. Like I was saying earlier, I would really love if John and Jennifer could have a baby boy, and then maybe, just maybe, this could be the last one. She wants to gain a skill point. Her favorite hobby is music and dance, and they don't have anything here, like no instruments, nothing that she could practice with to gain enthusiasm in that. I'm not sure what I would want her to do. I don't really see her as, like, having a hobby, if I'm being honest. If she's a workaholic, then all she should be doing is working. So right now, she's studying creativity skill, but we're going to pretend, as I want to do in The Sims 2, we are going to pretend Jennifer is working from home, which I know that's an option on here as well. I'm quite sure. Oops. Yeah, work at home. And I don't know if it pays you, like how that works. She wants to reach creativity level 4. Let's see what it does. Oh, relax. What? John and Jennifer are going for a little midnight woohoo. I didn't even know he was awake. Wow. Yeah, this baby should be pretty soon. So yeah, about 10 more hours. I guess he said, let's just woohoo real quick and yeah, and get that baby out, you know? And Jennifer's like, yeah, might as well because at least you can't put another one in me. And then she went to sleep. Okay, and he's wide awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Awesome. Just what we need. Oh boy, okay, so he's just gonna take care of some needs, I guess. He's gonna make some pancakes for the girls for the morning, and we'll just hang out until then. Okay, so it's now 6 a.m. on Tuesday. We have 2 days left in fall, and the girls just woke up and are gonna be getting ready for school and all that. Kylie still has the same ones that she had when she went to bed. I'm not sure that they even re-rolled, and she wants to be friends with Johnny Smith now. It's interesting because I think Kylie wants, like, she has more popularity sim related ones. I haven't seen her want anything much to do with family aspiration, which, to be fair, she is a teenager, so she can't roll the want for, like, marriage or babies. But yeah, that's just what I've been noticing so far. She is just kind of focused on friendship, which is nice. Tally is awake, and like I said, I did have John make pancakes, so she's going to come get some of those. And that's kind of it. John was watching a movie. I didn't know what else to do with him. He's just watching a scary movie by himself at 6 o'clock in the morning. Jennifer's awake, and that baby should be coming in just a few short hours. I'm so excited. So, I guess the baby's just going to have to sleep in John and Jennifer's room. I do plan on giving it Kylie's bedroom because she'll be going to college, so that just makes sense. But yeah, we'll just have to make do with the space that we have in the meantime. Man, look at that waddle. She is huge. I think the girls are going to be at school when the baby is born. Kylie and Tally are going to go play catch. See, they don't have much of a relationship, but they're working on it. Of course, just in time for Kylie to move out, which is kind of sad, but at least they're trying. And I want to have Kylie come talk to her. They always want to talk about their hobbies. But I think this is cute. Look, she wants to swing her. They don't really have time for that. The school bus is coming. But we can try. Just kidding. They're going to school. Okay, bye. When you come home, you're going to have a new baby brother or sister. Really hoping for a brother, but if it's a sister, that's okay too. She's going to go suck her husband's face. Oh. Little foot pop. You still got it, Jennifer. Please don't. She's gonna go brush her teeth while he's peeing. You know what? That tub is disgusting, and so is the toilet. I didn't notice that until right now. She really wants. Oh, she wants to talk to Dawn. I just locked that in so fast. I only just noticed that. She wants to talk to Dawn. Okay, they have like some kind of obsession with this dollhouse. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm gonna do what I had her doing last night and work at home. Oh, nope. It's happening! Yes. We're having a baby. Oh my goodness gracious alive. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, hello? LaShawn Cameron, did you hear the screams and you just had to come into our house? It's okay, it's nothing she hasn't done before. Okay, so I have decided that we are going to stick with the name theme that I somehow, like, didn't even mean to start in this family, but with each of their daughters' names ending with, like, an E sound. Not the letter, but a sound. Like, we have Lucy, Kylie, Tally, and now Josie. It just so happened that we actually are on the letter J in my alphabetical naming, like, order, whatever. So that's perfect. So Jennifer, John, and Josie. Like, I don't think that could be any cuter. I love her already. She's pretty much perfect. Only thing that would have been better is if she was a boy. But I love all of my sim children equally. And I don't think that John or Jennifer mind all that much. I think that they're happy. In fact, it's kind of funny when you think about it to say, like, wow, we've had 4 kids. What are the odds, you know, that they would all be girls? Not one boy. Of course, I could also see this being John's argument for the next baby. He's going to go, come on, just one more. Let's just keep trying until we have a baby boy. And I just think that Jennifer is gonna say, hell no. um, of course, we'll have to see. Of course, she's right back to her fashion fit with the super high heels. I should give her something warmer to wear, actually. I just didn't bother before because she was in the maternity wear. But yeah, so really quickly, I am going to buy a crib and a changing table. Like, that's the very minimum that they need. I see that I still have some toddler toys hanging around back from probably when Tally and Kylie were toddlers. So that's good. Let me just buy some stuff for the baby and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just had to put the crib out here as much as I did not want to because I could not figure out a layout in the bedroom that didn't require me to delete something. And I don't really want to delete any of their furniture. Although I might leave the bed right there because I like that layout a bit better. Yeah, that's where your bed is now, guys. You're welcome. Oh, let me delete this. Y'all don't need that anymore. Um, so yeah, interestingly enough, one of the first things that happens right before Jennifer gives birth is she rolls a want to talk to Dawn. And of course, I could easily just have her call him on the phone, but I think instead what I'll do is have them go to a community lot because wouldn't it be better to be in person? Oh yeah, and I bought Josie a new outfit too. Look how cute she is. We're just gonna put her in the crib. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to sell this stereo. They just always have it on, and the poor baby is never gonna be able to sleep. Okay, I don't know why she put her on the floor. Yeah, so we are going to, how shall I do it? Should I do it as a group? Like, I don't want to ask him on a date, but I may. There is an option, if you call transportation, I'm quite sure, to invite a sim to a community lot. And we're gonna do Dawn. No, he's not at home. He's at work until 4. Okay, well, that makes things easier. So that's something we're gonna have to do later, I guess. Look at that. And then John is just gonna come grab her. Oh boy. He wants to play with Josie, so we have to, of course, do that. Let's see, she just had a bottle. Is she gonna throw up on him? Oh, how precious. One thing about this game is I just love the babies. They're very cute. I can't wait to see Josie as she gets older. I want to see if her personality is any different than her sisters. Her born in-game sisters, that is. And John is pooped. Like, he really needs a nap. He's been awake since 3 o'clock in the morning, so that makes sense. And Jennifer said, I'm gonna go have a post-birth bubble bath. You do that. You deserve it. Okay, and I don't think anything else is gonna happen until the kids come home from school. Let's go check the mail. And I think that's pretty much gonna do it for the rest of the day. Now tomorrow, on Wednesday, that is going to be very eventful. Oh look, Kylie brought home Fallon Beaker. Yeah, it's gonna be really eventful tomorrow because that's going to be Kylie's birthday, Tally's birthday. Hi, Fallon. Your 4-2 hair looks good. I like it. I just had to inspect really quickly. Okay. So I wonder if she has chemistry with Fallon. Oh no, he's eating expired pancakes. No, she does not. She has the ability to flirt with him, but they are not attracted to each other. Something I should have checked sooner and I just forgot to, what her turn-ons are. Okay, interestingly, her turn-ons are red hair and good at cleaning, and she does not like werewolves. So, yeah, I guess Bruno fits that pretty easily. Maybe we should invite Bruno over. I would send them to a lot, but that's just going to take so much time. We're going to invite him over. And she can just have a little hangout session with Fallon and Bruno. The more the merrier. Okay, girl, what? Oh my god, how? Oh, of course we have roaches. This must be Ezra knocking over a trash can. I had no idea. I had no idea. Now she's been out here fiddling with the roaches. My gosh, you just had a baby. Your immune system is compromised. She's gonna call for an exterminator, but like, of course, they're probably not gonna come until tomorrow. Goodness me. See, that doesn't happen. Oh my god, that scared me. He's wearing like a gas mask. Oh, he is coming right over. Okay, Robbie. I don't know why I read it that way. Anyway, but yeah, I hardly ever have roaches anymore because I usually put my trash cans behind a fence and I lock it because it's just so annoying. Oh, the baby pooped herself. I guess we should change her diaper. Oh my gosh. She has to... Lucy's walking by! Hold the phone! We have to greet Bruno and Lucy. Oh, I guess Lucy let herself in? What's happening? Exterminator's here. So many things are happening right now. Tally's home. She's greeting him with a kiss. Lucy is very pregnant and has a new hairstyle. This is her second child. Her firstborn son, that is Fletcher, is already a toddler. And she and her husband Alexander tried for a baby again, like pretty much right away. I'm gonna have Kylie say hello. Hi. Okay, wow, we have a full house now. So it seems like Lucy probably came over to say hello and meet her new little sister. How perfect is this? Wow. I want to get a good angle. They're so sweet. This is so weird, but so sweet. You know, being pregnant and your mother just gave birth right before you did. But you know what? Maybe their kids will grow up close. That could be really nice. Let's see, and she did just meet her, right? Yeah, met Josie Burb. How perfect. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna put her back in her crib. And the roaches are taken care of. Thank you very much. John is awake. I'm actually struggling keeping track of everybody. Oh my god, Bruno and Kylie are going at it again. I guess I just have to let it happen. I don't know. It's so hard keeping them apart now. Oh great, Kylie must have been messing with the roaches too, because now she's crying. Fallon's coming to talk to her. She's like, don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to get a woohoo in. But I guess they're done with that now. I don't know. Don't worry. They'll be right back at it pretty soon, I'm sure. I feel like... Wasn't there someone else here? Oh yeah, Tally. See, I got so overwhelmed I forgot about my own child. Her needs are terrible. What did she do at school? Okay. This is all well and good. I heard that... Oh god. Lucy, Fallon, please. You have to get out of here. You have to get out. Oh my gosh. I have to make them selectable and make them run away. This is terrible. First of all, it is cute how they're both wearing green underwear, but not important. I can't believe them right now. Like, her parents are home. She's lucky that they're so preoccupied with the baby. Alrighty, so we're just gonna let them do their thing, and we're just gonna spend some time over here with the rest of everybody else. Okay, so we're just gonna let them do their thing over there. They've initiated their little woohoo. I guess you gotta let teens be teens. I'm just listening to them sing. Alright, it is birthday time. Well, not tonight, but tomorrow night will be birthday time, which is perfect because it's gonna leave us, I'm pretty sure, on the last day. I think they're gonna age up on the last day, if I'm doing that math right. Looks like Kylie and Bruno are finished. I can't remember if this was Bruno's first woohoo or not. I think that it very well may have been. Yes, it was his first kiss and his first woohoo. Duh. Of course, if he had his first kiss, he hasn't had a woohoo yet. That makes perfect sense. He's still so young, but when we go to play his household this round, he'll be pretty much only a couple days younger than Kylie, so it all evens out in the end. So, yay. I wonder if... I guess there's no real point in having them go steady, considering Kylie's going to be aging up and going to college, presumably, like, tomorrow. I may start this new rule, I'm thinking about it, where I only have my teen sims go steady if they are in love, because crushes, to me, is still kind of like the beginning stages of a relationship, and I don't know, I mean, I guess teenagers would call each other boyfriend, girlfriend when they aren't that close, so maybe it doesn't really matter. As a family sim, I think she would be more particular. Like, she wants to wait until they're... Oh my gosh, everything's in the way. until they're in love before she goes steady. Or perhaps she's just going to be practical and she knows that there's no point in them going steady since she's about to go to college. Yeah. All right, everyone else is having a great time having dinner, talking. Lucy and Bruno are, you know, enjoying dinner with the family. Jennifer here is still trying to catch up from her pregnancy, mood. So we're going to take care of some needs for her. She still wants to talk to Don, and he should be home from work now. Okay, John's just going to let himself in the bath. That's fine. She is really tired, so I don't think it makes sense to send her to a community lot. Oh, what did I just click? Okay. She doesn't have a cell phone. I was gonna say, like, she could take her cell phone. Let's give her one. And she would, like, go outside or something so that, obviously, she's not gonna talk to her lover, for lack of a better word, inside the house on the home telephone when John and her children are in the same room. So let's go ahead. We're just gonna chat. I think that's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have a little talk. And it won't even be for a long time because her social meter is full. But it's okay. She got what she wanted. She just wanted to hear his voice. I bet she's probably still feeling a little too self-conscious. Oh, she wants to tell him an inside joke. A little too self-conscious post-pregnancy to meet up with him, or maybe she's having second thoughts even about, you know, seeing him, but her wanting to talk to him does not inspire confidence with that theory. I think that she's still very much into him and maybe even is feeling more trapped than ever now that she's got another small child to help take care of. So, but it doesn't look like this conversation's going really well. Maybe she's told Don that she just had John's child, and I'm sure he's not the type to care. He would definitely still, see someone even if she's a mother and married. Obviously, he does not have any constraints regarding that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I want that relationship to go, if anywhere, because we know how Don is. He is just one of the guys that is a serial dater, serial woohooer. He has strong feelings for the women that he sees, but I don't know if he loves anyone enough to get married again or, begin his own family again. He's done that once with Cassandra, and we all saw how that ended up, so maybe he's just trying something new. I think that I really don't like these lights that I've used in the house. For some reason, they just keep getting in the way. Or maybe it's just the angle I'm going for. Kylie's out here. She's talking to Lucy, but her needs are also really low. And they ate all the dinner. There's no dinner left for her. So, maybe she can just come in here and have a TV dinner since her parents were not nice enough to save her anything. And we're gonna go interact with Josie a bit because she's awake. You know why Josie's awake is because the TV's on. I bet that she won't be able to sleep when the television's on, which makes sense. Let's do a little play. Jennifer went to bed. Tally is all funned up. So it is 9:30. We're going to send her to bed as well. Now she has the want to get a kitten, and she has all these fears about Luna. And I think this is a stray cat, or maybe it belongs to someone. I really don't know. And then we'll put Josie in her crib. John is like fully rested, so he will be up for a while longer. But everyone else is starting to hit the hay. And Damon and Fallon, or not Damon, Bruno. I know I always get Damon and Bruno Monty confused. Bruno and Fallon are still hanging out, but they'll probably leave pretty soon because teens tend to leave at midnight. Look, she wants to be best friends with Fallon, which is really nice. All right, I'm going to have Kylie actually say goodbye to her friends. She's going to plant a little smooch on him, say goodbye to Fallon, because I thought it would be weird if they just hung out in the house after she went to bed. So she's going to say goodbye first, and they're all gone. And now John is the last sim awake. And so some of his wants here, he wants to watch a movie, throw a party. He is that secondary popularity sim now, so that makes sense. I'm going to lock in the wants to have a party because actually it would be great if he could throw the birthday party tomorrow. And he wants to talk about hobby. They always roll that want, but I'm going to use that as an opportunity. Once again, giving someone a cell phone. He is going to call Chloe, maybe just for a little chat. Kind of stretching it a bit there. They have a crush on each other. At least I'm pretty sure Chloe also has a crush on John. But they are not in love. They are BFFs. They were really close friends, I believe, before she initiated a affair, but I actually don't remember exactly. It all happened pretty quickly. They went on a date, made out. They have not woohooed, so John hasn't taken that step, you know. He hasn't gone as far as Jennifer because she absolutely has woohooed with Dawn. Okay, they have roaches somewhere, but for some reason, like, unless I'm really not paying attention, I don't see them, and I haven't seen them interacting with any roaches. I'll go ahead and call an exterminator anyway. Maybe I'll see them in the light of the day, because I really have no idea where they are. Normally you see like a little, if I turn on like daytime, and typically they would be by the trash can, wouldn't they? That's not them. That's just bark. I don't know. Hopefully it's not a glitch, but anyway, he's gonna call an exterminator anyway. And so they can stop getting those negative memories, stop crying. Okay, so on that note, it's midnight and we are going to go ahead and send John to bed, and we're going to meet up with everybody in the morning for the final day of the rotation. Alrighty, so it is now 6 o'clock in the morning on the, well, it's going to take over and say 1 day left in fall. I'm pretty sure it will anyway. So it should be the last day of the rotation since we're leaving at Thursday, 6 a.m. Yeah, it all makes sense. Sorry, I kind of have to talk myself through it. Anyway, the kids are just waking up. Well, yes, they are both just waking up. The John and Jennifer were already awake because Josie had a dirty diaper around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So John got up and made some breakfast for everybody. Let's see how we're feeling. We're doing good here. Kylie has a lot of homework to do, but she's not wanting to do it. Tally, however, does want to do her homework, so let's get that done before she goes to school. She has the want to grow up well, so I'm going to lock that in. I'm not going to lock in the want for Kylie, just in case she somehow rolls the want to go to college. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I've decided I'm going to send her anyway, even though she doesn't want to. I think that it would just be a stipulation, a requirement, if you will, for both John and Jennifer. I think they both would have their reasons for wanting Kylie to go to college. It just makes more sense. And plus, this way I at least have some family sims going to college, because family sims in my game never roll the want to go to college. Or if they do, it's like when they first become teenagers and then it never comes back. So that's just how I'm going to handle it from now on. So John and Jennifer, I think, both work today, 9 to 3 and then 10 to 5. So John will be leaving first, and I do believe the car is registered, yeah, to Jennifer. So we will need to be calling a nanny. Normally I do keep my parents home, or at least like the mother, I'll keep her home for the first couple days after baby's born, because it gives you the automatic vacation days anyway, so why not use them? But Jennifer really wants to get back to work. She didn't go to work at all during her pregnancy. She's been rolling once left and right for like promotions, maybe not right now, but she has. She wanted to get all her skill points for her promotions, and she did. So I'm gonna let her go. She totally is the type that would just jump right back into it. And plus, she makes so much money, like, they really need that extra boost from a promotion or something. So I'm going to have Jennifer call for a nanny here in like an hour or so to make sure that the nanny gets here on time. Oh, what are we doing over here? We're fighting. Are we fighting? The kids, their needs are pretty good, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Today is Kylie's last day of high school, so they're just gonna spend as much time together as they can. They still do not have a strong relationship. Like, see, 13 over 14 for Tally. Kylie feels a little bit more strongly towards Tally, but that's about it. I guess you can just chalk that up to Kylie being older, and like I said, I think I said this earlier as well, their age difference has not been very helpful in them bonding, but look how cute. They're really trying. I'm sure as Tally gets older and they are both adults and stuff like that, it would be a lot easier to bond. But right now, Kylie's just got like boys on the brain. Tally's still a child. It makes perfect sense. And then they're all off to school and to work. Jennifer, I'm going to have you put away leftovers. She's going to leave. Oh gosh, in like a couple minutes. I've lost track of time. We're going to call for that nanny real quick and get her over here and make sure that we have time. I'm going to do just for now. I don't like tracking the schedule. Sometimes it gets a little glitchy, and like they'll send a nanny even though my sim is home because they got a promotion or because the other parent is home. Stuff like that. Okay, so Jennifer is off to work, and the nanny just arrived, so that was oh, that scared me. That was perfect timing. And the exterminator is here, and I want to follow him and see where these dang roaches are. I'm really curious. Uh-oh. You didn't have any bugs. Bad news, you still owe me simoleons. See, I thought something like that was possible. I guess it's also a possibility that they had roaches and one of the Sims managed to stomp them out or something, but there's just no telling. I don't, they're so hard to find once they're dead. They don't have a maid, so no one's gonna come and scoop them up either, but maybe I'll find them at some point or another. Okay, so we just got I think this is, yeah, this is a career chance card for Jennifer. Jennifer's latest client has a particularly nasty injury. His foot is stuck to his head after messing with some industrial glue at work. Jennifer can settle for the cost of her client's medical expenses or sue her client's employers for the medical expenses plus compensatory damages. Jennifer's client is mostly at fault for the accident, so the evidence is shaky at best. Then again, it is quite a lot of simoleons. Which settlement should Jennifer pursue? She's going to go for compensatory damages. Oh, good. I think it worked out. Jennifer can smell the large pile of simoleons to be earned by winning the case, so she files a claim demanding compensatory. I can't say this word. Compensatory damages. The oh my goodness. I'm doing my best. The company lawyers weren't quite expecting such an aggressive case from their injured employee, and they quickly seek a settlement. Though Jennifer doesn't receive quite as many simoleons as she initially demanded, the amount offered in the compromise is more than enough for all recipients' needs. Satisfied, Jennifer heads home for the day with a bonus of 1350 simoleons. Yes, that's very good. Oh, and she got sent home early, so I bet she got a promotion too. Lola Spector can absolutely come home. Okay. I think that I don't know if it's related, but like I guess if their job performance meter is really high when they get a positive chance card, it just automatically gives them a promotion, or maybe it's a glitch. That's probably more likely. But look who she brought home with her, Lola Spector. So in case you don't remember, Lola Spector is actually Lola Curious from Strangetown. She now lives in Pleasantview with her husband, Nervous, who is no longer Nervous Subject. He is Nervous Spector. I wanted the Spector name to live on. I see Kylie also got a $100 check from cooking, so that's good. And we are now a family law attorney, which is so ironic because Jennifer is having all of these like feelings and feeling conflicted about her marriage, and I mean she loves her children and all that, but about being a mother, like she wants to put her career first. So it's really ironic that she's now a family law attorney. Dealing with sensitive family matters takes the kind of tact and professionalism that few have. Luckily, you're one of those few, but you'll need to tread lightly to stay successful. Okay, but yeah, she got a really big fat bonus. She made about almost $4,000 today, which is really good. Um, I think that she and Lola, yeah, they're best friends, like already, so that's perfect. They're so cute. I don't recall which level. Oh yeah, so they were on the same exact level. Lola is a personal injury attorney still. And I think they're pretty close in age, too. They are. Oh no, Kylie's grades are slipping. Well, let's get rid of the nanny. Oh, the nanny's feeding the baby. I guess we'll keep her around for a minute. Kylie is home. She has not rolled any new wants. She is probably just gonna hang around for the birthday party tonight, and then I'm gonna send her off to college, much the same way that I did with, I believe it was Grace and Iris in the Pleasant family. Okay, I'm gonna have you. We just clogged the toilet. That poor toilet has seen some things. Maybe you can join Lola watching that movie. We're gonna say goodbye to Callista. I love how she puts the baby on the ground. We're just gonna put Josie right back in her crib. I can't imagine that Jennifer would be like a super affectionate mother, so I don't see her like cuddling and playing with the baby all that much. And again, I really want to clarify, I'm not saying that Jennifer's a bad mom, and I'm not saying that she doesn't love her children because I know that she does. Like she obviously she's BFFs with all of them. She feels and she's really close to being friends with Josie. So it's not like that. I'm just painting a picture in my head of, the workaholic mother. She's kind of preoccupied and maybe she wants to earn all this extra money for her children. We don't know. So I just really want to be clear here that I'm not hating on her. I do love Jennifer. I really don't want anyone to get the wrong idea here. She's just not making some good decisions right now, I'll say that. Um, and she just has, like I said, some strong feelings right now. She's a little confused. And I guess with her age, like with 13 days till she becomes an elder, it makes sense for her to also be having this kind of like, I don't know, middle-aged crisis, basically. I think this would put her somewhere close to like her 40s or something like that, so, or in her 40s. Yeah. All right, something else I'm thinking about right now while I'm looking at her is now that she's no longer in her maternity wear and we are getting close to winter, it's time to give her a more seasonally appropriate outfit. I think that I just want to give her some new clothes. So give me just a moment while I do that. Okay, so after much scouting, I found this outfit in the back of the catalog. It's actually a default replacement, I think, for one of the H&M outfits. I'm not sure. But I thought that it was a perfect mix of like mature and fashion forward, but also warm. And of course, she still has her signature, boot heels. I think she looks great. Maybe I would change her hair in the future because it's clipping just ever so slightly with the jacket. But right now, I'm pretty happy with it. I think that'll do for the time being, for at least the rest of this rotation, if not also the winter rotation. Yeah, look at her. She looks great. Okay, everyone and their mama is obsessed with this dollhouse. I don't know what it is. Literally, the mama is obsessed with the dollhouse. But anyway, I'm just gonna let them kind of hang out for a bit. John should be getting home right now, and so is Tally, so let's just wait for them. As soon as John gets in here, they really need somebody to rake up their leaves. I'm going to have him throw the birthday party so that we aren't here too late. All right, he did not get a promotion. I wonder if it's, yeah, he needs a logic skill, so that would make sense. All right, so I'm gonna have him get in here. We're just gonna use this phone, throw the birthday party, and that way we're not rushed for time. Like I've said before, I do have that mod where if you're throwing a birthday party, they don't automatically age up at 6 p.m., so it gives you more time to get to the birthday cake, and you can have a good party, not a bad party. So first on the guest list would be Chloe Curious, since that's his technically his closest friend. Listen, I don't think that John is brave enough to invite his dalliance to his child's birthday party with his wife there. That just is screaming bad idea. And I don't think John is the smartest, tool in the shed. But I also don't think he would invite her. So let's start with Darren. His daughter Lucy, of course. He's also really close friends with PT9, which is great because then I could teleport PT9's children. Unfortunately, I'm going to skip Katie. I'd rather save room for more playables. She's just a townie. Aaron Pleasant and Johnny Smith, why not? We just recently made friends with him. And if the children have any close friends, I'll teleport them as well. Yay! That was his want. He does need to unclog the toilet. Hopefully he can do that before the guests arrive. I'm gonna have Jennifer maybe order some pizza. That would be good. Pizza for a party makes sense. Here we go. And then let's get this party started. Yes. Baby's sleeping. I really would like to buy a stereo. I normally like to have music, but I won't buy a stereo for Josie's sake, so it's okay. All right. The party guests have arrived. It did say, or looked anyway, like everybody was gonna show up, and I haven't seen some of these Sims since I got the new default hair replacement, like package or dump. PT9's hair is a little young for him, but I'm gonna let him keep it for the time being. And now let me find my, Sim Blender. We're gonna teleport some more friends. Alright, so I have teleported a couple more people. Bruno, of course, is here for Kylie. And then I teleported Jacob Smith, which is Pollination Technician 9's youngest son. And then Trinity Smith, which is Johnny's daughter. I thought they would be cute to be here because they're closer in age to Tally. And Aaron, of course, is no longer a family friend. Oh gosh. Okay, and the pizza's here. That scared me for some reason. I thought maybe someone was aging up somehow. Okay, Tally, you really need to take care of some needs. Oh my gosh, of course she needs to pee because John is still trying to unclog the toilet. This is going to start getting a little crazy, I fear, but it's all right. We're going to make it work. I'm going to have, say, Jennifer come talk to Bruno. I think it makes sense she'd want to meet the guy that Kylie is romantically involved with, if not dating. They're just going to kind of hang out. Oh, they're not getting along. Good to know. John did manage to unclog the toilet. Tally's trying to get in there. Nope. You can wait your turn. Maybe Tally can get the pizza. Very inappropriate asking a child to get the pizza, but it's fine. Oh no, Jennifer's going to go get it. It's okay. Oh my gosh, I did not know. I do not know how Tally's needs get so low at school. But while she is waiting for the bathroom, she can talk to some kids. I really need a mod to get that dance together interaction just to cease. Where are you taking this? Oh, okay, she had to walk the long way. Okay, pizza. Anybody who's hungry? Tally's gonna wait for the bathroom. Everyone just flocks straight to the TV, which is fine. I guess they're like watching a movie. That's part of the birthday party shenanigans. And then, John, when you're done, I just want you to get, like, out here. In fact, I'm gonna have you, talk to Johnny, not gossip, chat, so that he will stop dancing. I'm telling you, they never stop if you let them start. And so, first, since it's already 5:30, I am going to have Tally blow out the candles. Kylie won't be blowing out candles because remember, she's gonna go to college. And I'm just gonna have her do it now. Go ahead and get it started. We have 3 hours left on the party, but it's okay. Yay! There you go. Just checking her personality to see which aspiration she's gonna get. Yay! It's birthday time! We're gonna have another teenager in the Uberhood. Had to get a cute picture right here. Erin looks like she's sucking her thumb, but it's fine. And here we go. We're gonna age up right now. I hate how everyone just keeps walking around all the way up until after it's done. Alright. Oh, look at that darling dress she's wearing. And she is an Aquarius, just like her sister, so that means she's also going to be a family sim. I kind of love that for her. Unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at what her one true hobby is. I don't remember what it was. Normally, I use that as an indicator for, like, what their other turn-on should be. But, yeah. Anyway, so we have now John is a family sim, Lucy's a family sim, I think, Kylie, and now Tally. I'll be really interested to see if Josie gets a different aspiration. And let me just randomize her turn-ons real quick. Alrighty, so after randomizing her turn-ons, we have her turn-ons to be black hair and mechanical, and her turn-off will actually be aliens, which is interesting because, you know, her father has friends that are aliens, and she has children her age that are aliens, so I guess that kind of takes them out of the possible matches, but you never know. Alright, so yay, she grew up well. Her first want is, of course, that she rolls is, oh god, to have her first kiss, and she looks really cute. I love that color on her. The dress is a bit too springtimey. We'll have to give her some more winter clothes, but that's fine. And it should be time for Tally, or not Tally, see, I'm confusing the kids. It's time for Josie to grow up as well, but sometimes bringing the baby to the cake just doesn't work. I'll give it a go, but I highly doubt it's going to work. I have a mod where they're supposed to automatically go. Oh, how cute. They're supposed to automatically go grab the baby. Oh my gosh. Kylie just fell in love with Bruno and then immediately starts giving him a noogie. She is such a brat. Oh my goodness. She loved that. Let's see if this works. If not, it's fine. She can just age up because we had one birthday during the party, so it counts. Alright, look how cute. I can't wait to see her personality. Oh, they grow up so fast. They blew out the candles, and there we go. Right there. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to immediately zoom in for the full effect. Oh my goodness, look at her little face. She looks just like John. Like she's literally a little John. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's about to pee her pants. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh, wait. The first thing they do, I'm deleting that dollhouse. The first thing they want to do is go after it. Look at her. Her hairstyle is really cute. She needs some better eyebrows. I don't use the Maxis eyebrows anymore. But yeah, you can't tell me that she doesn't look just like John. I see some Jennifer, but this is a John. Oh my god. And the personality is the same as her older sister. And I know it's not firstborn syndrome because they're not lookalikes, but unfortunately, I think that John and Jennifer's personalities are just too similar, so when they get randomized for the baby, they're just the same. So, I was okay accepting the fact that Kylie and Tally's personalities are so similar. Like, as you can see, Tally is just a bit more playful and a bit more nice. So, I mean, it makes sense that sisters would be similar. But I really don't want Josie to have the exact same personality as Tally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize just a little bit. Like, I don't want to change everything, but I'm just going to randomize whether or not, like, which ones I take off or add to. So give me just a moment to do that. Alrighty, so I decided that I was okay with changing the personality completely because it just made more sense. I randomized a number 1 through 10 for each of her traits, or whatever you want to call these, and we got something very different. So she is extremely well, extremely everything. She's very outgoing, active, playful, and nice, and she's more on the sloppy side. And this did change her zodiac, which I'm fine with, and she turned out to be a Gemini. And crazily enough, in my game, Geminis go on to become fortune sims. So she's going to be like her mother. We finally broke the family sim curse in this household. She's going to be a little Jennifer when she grows up. Now, I'm not sure if she'll be quite as of a workaholic or not. Maybe she'll have other ways that she'll want to get money, but for now, let's just focus on the fact that she's a baby, and babies don't care about money. That's going to be a far in the future kind of thing. I do want to gussy her up real quick to give her some Maxis eyebrows, or I should say not Maxis eyebrows, and I think this hairstyle is super cute on her and she can keep it. Wow. So her needs suck. I'm going to buy a toddler potty and see if we can't get her on it. I thought that I had one, but I must have deleted it for space. There's like nowhere to put anything. I did say I'm going to turn Kylie's bedroom into Josie's, so I may actually just go ahead and do that a little bit. Give me just a moment to do that. Okay, so I did go a little bit crazy. I had to do a whole lot of things to get this to work, but this is a very simple room. There's not much to it, but I had a lot of fun building this little plushy corner. I originally was going to have like this whole corner filled up and it was going to be quite messy looking, but sometimes less is more. These are all just deco. They're not functional toys, but I just needed something to fill in that space, and I thought, a toddler would totally have a little plushy corner in their room. And I went for purple vibes. We have a cute bed. I put this nightlight on the floor because I like to think that they would just kind of, it'd be like a toy slash nightlight. They would just leave it down there for her while she sleeps. She's got this toy piano, potty, changing table, and some toys. And I have this little, I think these are apples. It's like a pink apple rug. I don't know. I was just trying to keep it cute and childish, and I think that it is really nice. So let's see, who is the closest adult to her right now? Technically, it's Tally. She's eating a piece of cake. Look at this cake. Whenever it's cut off into a slice, they include the little hot air balloon stuff. I don't know, that's very cute. Let me see, Jennifer is not occupied right now. I'm gonna see if she can't get Josie to the toilet. That's normally the first thing the children need, is to be pottied, or be pottied, be potty trained. But let's see if she makes it, because sometimes her energy might be too low. Okay, it looks like she did it. That's really nice. So the party's pretty much over. It's going to be ending around in 30 seconds or so. I want to see if she can get in the bed or if it's going to glitch. Oh, she changed into her jammies all by herself. It's a little wonky, but these toddler beds are so nice because I don't have to have someone let them in or let them out. She's wearing little rocket ship jams, and I just want this nightlight to stay on. It's kind of bright for a nightlight, but it's cute. Okay, why is Lola taking a bath? Anyway, the party is now over. We had a good time. Did you guys just woohoo, or did you just go to sleep? I'm guessing they probably just went to sleep. I feel like that was too quick for a woohoo. But the party's over, and now it is time for Kylie to go to college. I almost forgot that I should have sent her really during the party. I really just hope that she doesn't age up on me. So let's, oh, she needs to use the phone. Call college. I'm really nervous about this. Let's hope that she doesn't automatically age up. I want to apply for scholarships. I don't think she's gonna get any. Nope. Oh, Josie, or Tally, what are you? Okay. Call college now. She doesn't have time to say goodbye to anybody. It's also kind of sad that she just fell in love with Bruno and she has to go off to college now. It's going to disrupt that relationship because he'll still be a teenager, but it's okay. If it's true love, then she'll wait for him. If not, she can meet someone else when she's in university. Okay, goodbye. She's off to college, and we are going to be playing university at the end of this round. I usually finish all the neighborhoods and then go to university, so it's going to be quite a long time before we see her again. But, we'll see her soon. All right. So that should pretty much do it. Tally really needs a teenager's like bedroom makeover, but unfortunately, I spent so much time working on Josie's room. I don't think I have time to do that today. I need to wrap up here pretty soon. So we're just going to instead give Tally maybe a little makeover. I would like to see what her other outfits are. Swimwear. Oh, formal is very fancy. Pajamas, athletic, underwear, outerwear. So I want to say she looks really good in this light green color, and she also is wearing it in her pajamas and stuff. So maybe green is her favorite color now. Maybe she's like a pink and green kind of girl. Those colors do complement each other. This dress is very lovely for spring, but as I said, we're going into winter, so she needs something a bit warmer. So give me just a moment while I give her a little bit of a teenager makeover. Alrighty, so this is what I landed on, okay? This is one of those outfits that I think is just so silly, but it's somehow perfect for a teenager. Um, you know how we all kind of go through those phases where you're not sure what your style is, and we all kind of look back on our old teenage photos and go, why did I wear that? Well, that's kind of the vibe here. And I did put some very light makeup on. I think she looks really cute. It's still very natural. She just has some nice accentuating eyeshadow and mascara and some lip stain, if you will. And I decided to keep the same hairstyle that she already had because it really suits her, and I just gave it to her this round anyway, so might as well have kept it. So yeah, that's going to be our tally for the time being. Looks like, oh no, not Bathe Josie, oh my gosh. It looks like Lola Spectre broke our shower, so that's really nice. I'm just going to have her take care of some needs and go to bed. I am going to lock in Tally's want for her first kiss. I can now sell this baby crib and that since we don't need it anymore. We'll sell the cakes too, why not? I'll leave the toddler toys out here since there's not that much room in Josie's bedroom. Okay, and nope, not many people ate the pizza, so John's gonna help himself. You probably saw just a few minutes ago I did it without explaining, but when I noticed that John had the want for another baby, I did go ahead and lock it in. I highly, highly doubt that Jennifer is going to get pregnant again, even if they tried. But I am going this time to leave it where they're only going to I'm only going to force them to try for a baby if Jennifer also rolls the want for a baby, which is extremely unlikely, as I said. So now, if they decide to try for a baby through ACR, that's different. They can go ahead and do that. But that's pretty much where I'm landing with that. I really don't think I want them to have any more children. They are officially like too old. John becomes an elder in just 9 days. So that's not a lot of time before, he's old and he's gonna be a grandpa. Like, I mean, he is a grandpa and still be having more children. It just doesn't make sense, like, genetically, for me anyway. So yeah, he also wants to get a pet, and so does Tally. Of course, I don't think toddlers can roll once for pets, but I think that when I come back to this household, maybe it'd be nice if they got like a dog or a cat or something. It really seems to fit, especially with all the family sims in the house. And I am going to send John off to bed as well. I think that's going to be a wrap. I'm pretty sure at 6 o'clock Thursday morning, we're going to be ending things here. But we'll come back in the middle of the night if anybody wakes up, if something happens. Oh, literally as I'm saying that, Josie wakes up. I will go ahead and give her a new outfit as well. Oh gosh. Because what she's wearing is very summery, and like I said, it's about to be winter, so I'll do that real quick too. Alrighty, so this is the outfit I decided to go for with Josie. It's a cute, warm little sweater set, and I'm pretty sure that the animal on her shirt and pants is a hedgehog. It's kind of hard to see it, but I'm gonna go with that it's a hedgehog. She's just really adorable. I love her. I can't wait to see her get older. Little Josie Burb. Alrighty, so I just used the Smart Milk and had John teach Josie how to walk because I'm a huge fan of the Smart Milk. Honestly, I can hardly stand to teach my toddlers their life skills without using the Smart Milk. I just have to have it. So yeah, maybe I'm just impatient. And we're also going to go potty train her. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and it did take over to winter like I thought, which is perfect. So I'm going to give it a couple more hours. We're going to leave around 6 a.m. I like to just leave all my households around the same time, so they're definitely all synced up how I want them. And oh no, okay, I thought she was gonna get potty trained too. I was gonna say that's way too quick, but understandably she has the smart milk in her system. She is ready to go back to sleep, so we're just gonna interact with her a bit more. I'm pretty sure that when I try to have the adults put the toddlers in the crib, it breaks. Oh no, so maybe that's just a particular crib. This one worked just fine. John needs to use the bathroom. I do have Jennifer in here studying her charisma skill. She wants to get her skill points for her job, but maybe she can come take a break and get out of there so John can have some privacy. Um, they do not have a lot of mechanical skill, so I'm going to say they're not even going to attempt to fix the shower. That's just something we're going to have to call a repairman for. And yeah, at 6 a.m., Tally just woke up. Here we go, repairman. And we'll get to see her. Yeah, looks like Arcadia Bradshaw. We'll see her next time we come visit. I just want to double check our wants are good. Look at her, she's so precious. Little Tally is now a teenager and she wants to have her first kiss. Something that I do want to see really quickly is if her gender preference randomized yet, and it did not. So we are going to go ahead and randomize it ourselves. Tally, randomize. And for reference, oh, she turned out to be straight. Perfect. She's gonna like boys, which is good. There's no shortage of straight boys in the neighborhood. I almost said pregnancy scanner. Okay, good. No one's pregnant. That's just a habit. Oh yeah, see, the dollhouse really does have to go, I'm afraid. Alrighty, and so I think that now that she's a teenager, we can give her another trait. So remember, Tally is currently easily impressed, a vegetarian, and loves the cold. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget about the vegetarian thing. She and Jennifer both ate pizza, but we'll pretend it was just cheese pizza and it's fine. Let's quickly buy that trait randomizer again. And I'm just gonna say add missing traits to Tally. Apparently we have a penguin on the lot. I saw, yep, penguin is here. Yeah, it started snowing pretty heavily. We went from no snow to having very thick stick snow, so that's cool. So we just randomized. Let's see what she got. She is now a heavy sleeper. Okay, that's fine. She's a heavy sleeper and she loves the cold. So winter she is going to be thriving. And I don't remember, yeah, I'm pretty happy with Jennifer's traits at the moment. John is a slob. Let's do the missing traits for Josie as well. I just want to see what it does. I think they only get 2 as a toddler. Eccentric. Okay, eccentric Sims have a natural ability when it comes to inventing crazy gizmos and whatchamacallits. Interesting. And then a light sleeper, so she's going to be the opposite of Tally. She is going to toss and turn throughout the night and wake up by the slightest bump. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to start downloading some mods to make these traits functional, or at least some fun ones, not maybe all of them, because there's way too many to do that, but yeah, that's going to be a good time. All right, so as a recap, some big things. We have a new baby again in the Uberhood. Josie Burb joined the family, and Jennifer is feeling her, conflictions. I think she's definitely done. I think she's going to even maybe go on birth control after this. John, of course, is not finished, and he said he just wants to have as many kids as possible, despite the fact that he's already a grandpa and is 9 days from becoming an elder. He just has babies on the brain. I think he's just really obsessed with little ones and having them in the house, and maybe even has a deep-rooted fear of having an empty nest. Maybe because when John and Jennifer have an empty nest, they may have to face the fact that their marriage isn't working the way they thought it was or hoped it would. So maybe he's just kind of churning out the babies as a deflection. Who's to say? And Jennifer did not cheat on John during this round, but she is still rolling once for Don. She wanted to speak to him. I think in the next time we visit this household, she very well may continue seeing Don, or maybe even next time we play Don, he might invite Jennifer over. I just don't know what Don's got going on. He's a unique guy. I don't know what he's up to, besides just woohooing many Sims. um, Kylie Burb has moved off to college after she fell in love with Bruno Monti, which is sad. Like I said, she may meet someone new at university and forget all about Bruno because he's a little bit younger than her. He's not going to be going to college at the exact same time, but he'll move in maybe when she's, I think, a sophomore or a junior. Since I do have the shorter semesters mod, it's very possible. And then Tally grew up to be a teenager. She's a family sim, just like her 2 older sisters, and she likes boys, so we're gonna get to see if she has any chemistry. Oh my god, I went ahead and checked. She already has chemistry with Bruno, her older sister's, love. Hopefully nothing comes of that. That would be awkward. Poor Kylie, she really deserves to have someone full time, just in love with her and only her after what Ezra did, breaking her heart, not just once but twice, getting her hopes up by asking her on a date. That was really brutal, just for things to not go well, but I'm not that surprised by it. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time during today's episode. I hope you did too. I hope to see you guys again really soon for the next one. And in the meantime, feel free to join us over on Twitch. We do stream The Sims content pretty frequently over there. Alright guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, your week, whatever it is going to be for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!